Welcome into week one of Handicapping. NFL's back. College football's back. And so are we. That is my guy, Ryan McGuffey. We call him Guff here at the REKAP studios. I'm David Kaplan. Every week, we are going to give you what we call the four-pack.
Yep. 2 picks apiece. Could be the college football games on Saturday or Sunday in some cases, or the NFL games. Of course, there's so much excitement, and rightfully so, about the Chicago Bears on Monday night. We will get you our plays each and every week, and we'll drop them every Friday. Or if the Bears are playing Thursday, etc., we will make sure that those picks are there for you to make some cash.
All right, let's get started. My first pick, it's actually my favorite game on the board. Chicago Bears on the money line.
Shocker.
That is plus 100, plus 105, depending upon where you shop. I do believe J.J. McCarthy is going to be a solid NFL quarterback, Guff. But I do think it's a tough spot to ask him to walk into his hometown, Monday Night Football, all the juice around Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and the revamped Bears. I have the Bears winning the football game.
Certainly like the pick. It's where my head and heart will be come Monday night. My first pick, it might not be a popular pick. It's an anti-public pick, which is why I love it. I'm taking the 8 points that the Tennessee Titans are getting going to Mile High, going to the Denver Broncos, who big things are expected of Bo Nix and Sean Payton in year 3. But I got a stat for you from compliments of our guy at the Fat Jack, who's one of the best handicappers out there in the business, friend of the program. 23-7, Cap. 23-7 since 2010 against the spread. Teams that are getting 6 or more points on opening weekend are 23-7 against the spread. The trend can be your friend. And in this case, I'm playing that. I would take those 8 points, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just taking the crooked number in week 1, and I'm going to run to the bank with it. Tennessee Titans getting 8.
All right, my second play, I looked at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The money line's a little rich for my blood, and I don't want to lay 3 and a hook. So I decided on an underdog that I think is going to have a much better season than the experts are predicting. His college roommate is the GM there as well. We have no inside knowledge, haven't talked to Joe Shane, but give me the New York Football Giants on the road, taking on the Washington Commanders of Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels, and company. Give me the 6 points and the Giants. When I look at that pass rush, Abdul Carter, they said has looked amazing in training camp and preseason. You got Brian Burns, you got Kayvon Thibodeau, and you got a coaching staff that knows they have got to get this thing right, and Russell Wilson's the starter. Give me the Giants and the points.
Yeah, I like desperate teams. It's getting 6+ points. You just heard the number I gave. The Giants are desperate. They have to have a good season in order for my friend Joe and everybody else to survive, I think, out there. I'm going to Saturday. I'm going to Saturday morning football here. Big rivalry game. Some friends that I know went to Iowa. I got friends that went to Iowa State. Iowa State. It's always juicy in the state of Iowa. Everyone's got a side. There's so much excitement around Iowa. We got a quarterback. Yeah, he threw for 44 yards in week 1. So, let's pump the brakes a little bit. We know offensive and defensive line play is going to benefit the Iowa Hawkeyes. So far, what Coach Campbell's doing in Ames right now, if you're not taking notice, you haven't watched yet. What they did in Ireland, knocking off as an underdog Kansas State in an impressive win in Dublin, and then last week laying 14 against South Dakota. That thing was over at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. It was 55-7 final, literally the easiest money I made other than TCU whipping North Carolina's ass on Monday night. I'm laying the 3.5 points. The game's in Ames, Iowa. I'm laying the 3.5 points. I'm taking Campbell and the Iowa State Cyclones. That's where I'm laying. I'm going anti-Kirk Ferentz here. I still think that they need time for the quarterback play to improve with Iowa. They are physical, but it's a rivalry game. I'm taking the home team.
I love Matt Campbell. He did interview for the Bears job last offseason, but it was going to Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel, one of those two dudes. Ben Johnson is the guy, but I do like Matt Campbell a lot at Iowa State. So every Friday, right here on our REKAP YouTube channel, you'll get our 4-pack. We call it Handicapping with a K. And you will also get the return of veteran handicapper Jim Shorts. Right, that's good. And he will be part of the REKAP network going forward every week. It'll drop 5 a.m. every Friday morning. Jimmy Shorts with his 3 best plays. Guff, let's make some money, baby.
Let's go, baby. 4-0, week 1.
That's handicapping.